All right. So today is May 1st, 2026, Friday, last day of the trading week. I'm going to go over my trade today, what I saw today in price action today. Um, Mainly because I'm in the process of moving right now, so there's a lot going on. I don't have time over to make this video later. There's a high chance that I'm not gonna be making videos on Monday or Tuesday because I'll be moving and unpacking. So we'll see how it goes. So, yeah, yesterday we saw, break of the previous high, right? So now we're in a bull trend in a sense. Hard to tell. Mainly because the current ATR target is 7,300 and 7,400. It hasn't changed, right? So when I woke up today, and even yesterday when I saw this weekly call bounce and then the intraday call rejection and bounce here, I expected like at maximum, this was the overnight range that I was kind of looking at. um and I woke up and then we see the 50% retrace and then break off this balance over here. And just from my experience, when you have this tight range on top of the all-time high, what I usually see is a manipulation upward, and then kind of back into this area over here. So current, the demands are kind of around this level, right? There's also another demand here, but once you get to this level and below and close below, the buyers are kind of sweating balls. So if you're bullish and you wanna get long, this is it. So we are looking at this kind of move. So yeah, I waited for the initial market open. I see the drive and we see the break of this level. And then kind of wanted to wait until here, but then I see like on a lower time frame some kind of weakness coming in, so I shorted. Actually, I shorted like kind of preemptively, right? Because after this and that, I was like, and that I was like, fuck it, let's just get in. So I got in. So initially, my target was at least the call level for bounce, and potentially the previous close for my initial target. Now, learning from yesterday's mistake, which that's why a lot of times I talk about I should have done that, I should have done this, and never do it because yesterday, say I took a short position here, and because it didn't hit the target like where I wanted to go, I got stopped out. And I said, I should at least protect myself around these two levels so that I don't get hurt, right? So what happened today was initially I shorted around here, and then once you got to this level, I saw, what did I see? I don't like this. I don't think this is a really good demand. This is not a swing point either. This is nothing, right? This is actually the swing point over here. This is like the swing point. So, but I saw like when you come here, I just like took it off. I didn't want it to hold because there's no really structure shift. And then after the pull up, after this pullback over here, I think they came to. I was like, you know what? It looks like yeah. When I was looking at 30-minute chart, we had a break, retrace and then re-enter. And here, basically, I got out a slight loss. So today, I'm basically break even or a little bit of profit. Yeah, and then say if I follow my usual process of stopping, stop, respecting the stop, I'll be still in the trade. But at this point, I don't care, right? What I'm expecting going into next week is that say for example, like the price do come here and then kind of sustain around here, and Sunday overnight doesn't have a huge movement, but then slowly climbing up. This two area is will be a great place to look for short. The reason is that this initial drive was strong, but we see a lose of a little bit of momentum and then go up again. But so basically, it's like right now the only thing is that from here they just bounce off and then like say they create a imbalance over here and create a higher high with such a momentum, then at that point I think, you know, what initially what I talked about in the previous videos is that, you know, we see the 50% of the balance and then rally and then whole new trading range built upon this range, right? At that point, you know, this low we're never gonna see again until like next year. We're getting close to that point. The sellers are really running out of you know, the areas to short because, you know, it's a undiscovered area. So it really depends on like watching the price action, seeing the participants interest into the auction, right? So historically, like what from my, you know, short-lived trading experience is almost like a 2 years now, is that, you know, when I see a break of a structure, right? Be a BOS, right? That's what you call it. So basically a trend continuation, but the continuation is not strong, and there's not a lot of participant that they would like to you know, keep the price elevated with multiple imbalances, right? So if you look at the previous one, this is like the crazy bull trend that everybody loves, where it just creates imbalance, and just go up without even retesting it, right? Now that's the trend that you don't really want to short, where there's a strong momentum, but then here is like you break, come back, you break, come back, you break. Now they're able to momentum, but now the key is today, you know, where are they gonna close, or if they're gonna close up, you know, on Sunday night, are they gonna regain the momentum or not? So really have to watch that. But right now, it's a disgusting bull channel. So you can see that like the previous resistance trend line is becoming a support, right? So what we can expect is that we can see a dip, and then if you don't see a follow through to until this level, you know, you can kind of expect that buyers to find level here, and then go higher. So we gotta watch how it goes. MGC real quick. Yep, it's coming into my short level. I took the limit order off, but I think instead of this, I think I might try around here or even here. Like so like my area of interest becomes this area. I think I'll take a short. We'll see. There's a high chance that, you know, they just come and break this and then maybe retest here and then might go down. Kind of hard to tell. Once again, gold, I don't want to get too crazy with it because, you know, my initial sell area is around here. So this I would love to get in short. This I would like to double. Maybe going to like 0.03 lots, right? So risking maybe, say if I get in here, you know, my risk from here to here better be like around 250 or $150. Like I don't care. I don't want to go heavy, right? So right now we can see that the newer high form, swing low is getting respected, right? Swing low is getting respected. And then we see a break, right? So what we can expect is at least come to this area, retest it, and potentially taking this highs too. Yeah, it's still very strong bull trend. Especially after this impulsive move on NQ. You know what you expect is kind of wedge form and then create and then target higher. But this, depending on this move, right? How big this move is can really dictate the conditions and sentiment of the market. So um yeah, ES like similar to NQ, like when SPY gets around this level, I start wanna get into short to just to target this low. And hopefully, you know, once you accept into the bottom of the balance, that's when, or even again we test the 50%, then, you know, let the buyers go figure it out. Yeah, maybe I should be looking for long, but the risk to reward is not too great. But maybe that's the trade that I should be taking when I think the risk to reward is not great. It just has a higher probability with a bigger move, right? So really, buyers are really crashing it. So I should be really looking into buy sides, but I don't know until this level gets broken and then buyers fully reclaim. Then I would expect that from here, then we'll go higher. But until then, I'll play the short side. If there's a good long setup I see, then I take it. But even today, even today it was not really a good setup. Like if I look at the ES, right? There was not really a great setup. We had a breakout setup, but that's about it. This potentially was a good setup. I mean, I talked about it on this day, on Tuesday night, that 50% was a great long, but that's how I learned, I guess. Hopefully I learned. So CL, wow. So this is signaling something, right? This is signaling, right? So I said, we even lose this short pivot, then until here it was worth trading to, and that's what we got. Now the question is, can the buyers protect this area and then reclaim this high over here? The target should be like over here, but if the buyers are not interested in this, there's a high chance that the buyers are not interested in this price. It's a really extended move from the CL side, but it's a very strong bull trend. So it's really early for the sellers to be fully excited. Once again, there's another daily imbalance over here, and which aligns to the this overall you know yeah, it's about like come here around 50%. This is 50% mark. How we got the little order block, right? Sell before the imbalance is formed. So watch out for this 96 $97 mark. Um, that can provide a good longs for buyers to take out these two highs. So yeah, EL losing the pivot. I'm surprised that they even yesterday when I saw it, they were holding the yesterday close, but the failure to even like go higher kind of made me think that the short side was there, but um I don't know. Lately, last few weeks, I've been getting butchered. A lot of trades. My mentality psychology is not there, so I'm kind of afraid to take shots. And I don't know. I'm not afraid to take shots at ES. I should be more afraid to take shots at ES. But wow, look at that! It's really going for my target. Yeah. So anyway, that's my view. If I have a chance on Sunday or Monday, to record and um, I will. I like doing this. This is for me, not for you. So all right, thank you.